Hey Taurus, I'm going to be going into your no contact reading today. We're going to take a look at a few things here. So we're going to go over the current feelings towards their lack of communication. So that's their current feelings. The reason that they ghosted, if they caused the ghosting, or just the reason of the lack of communication. Their intentions for you for the next No. Their intentions for you moving forward, and then what is their next moves towards you in the next 3 months. So, and then some guidance at the end. So we'll go over. We're gonna rip this thing apart. So, all right, let's get into it. Hopefully, you guys can see a little bit better. I tried to change the angle so that way you can see the cards. But let's see. Okay, current feelings towards Taurus. Your current feelings towards Taurus. You got the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So they're going back and forth on communication. Their current feelings towards the lack of communication is there was a time where it was just kind of like a stalemate. They weren't really making a decision or a choice. And in a sense, they're still kind of not making a choice. Because you have that Two of Pentacles and you have this Two of Swords is in the reverse though. So it's more of them saying that if I was to say where their energy is lying right now, it's going to be teetering more towards them trying to or wanting to communicate with you versus not wanting to speak to you. All right, let's look a little bit further. Their feelings towards the lack of communication. How are they feeling about it? Five of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles. They want to come out of it. I do feel as though with this Five of Cups here in the reverse, there may have been moments that your person, even if you're like, oh, they're not a crier, they may have cried over this situation. If they didn't cry, it weighed so heavily on them that they were almost going through a mourning period. You see, as this woman is there's of course those are the cups that are fallen over, right? So she's crying, but look at that. She's over a casket. She's holding on to flowers that she's going to put onto a casket of somebody that she's lost while she's holding onto that cup. This signifies they went through a mourning process. It is very, very possible that, Taurus, some of you may have been in no contact for quite some time. This might have been an ongoing situation, but they're coming out of it and they're wanting to really start to plant the seeds of growth. As you can see, this man back here it's like he's holding onto her shoulders for support. Although she has her head down and she looks a little bit sad, her arms are crossed, he's letting her know that he's there. He's holding her up. He is there for her, whatever she needs. That is what that's what he's there to provide. I do feel right now at this current time with this lack of communication, it has really been able to give your person some perspective as far as with what they're wanting with you and how they want to show up for you. And this is currently what we have right here. Let's go further into it so that way we can see if there's anything else additional that we can find. So, I'm asking reason for ghosting, okay? And what popped out immediately is this Four of Pentacles. This is, I mean, look, one person is texting while the other one has their arms crossed and they're keeping it to themselves. They're keeping their emotion to themselves. They're not saying anything. So this right there, right off the bat, you know that we're right on the money for this. So there's a reservedness to it. One thing also that I'm recognizing as well is, to me, in this art depiction, it looks as though the person that has their arms crossed are a little bit, I don't know why I want to say fickle, but it's like this person here that's communicating they look like they're full of life, they're happy, they're comfortable with themselves, right? But then you have this person that is very reserved. It doesn't look like they're themselves. It doesn't look like they're comfortable with being themselves. And so they're just kind of watching this other person be able to be authentically themselves. And I feel that for some of you, this could be partially the reason as to why they pulled away and why they reserved themselves. But I want to look a little bit further into it, because I want to say that there's like shame that's there. It has nothing to do with you, but I think it's more so of like seeing your light made them feel, it's like putting up a mirror to someone, shining a light on like the dark crevices of somebody's life where they're not used to someone doing that, and because of that, it would definitely make somebody pull back. But let's look further. Ooh, okay. Right on the money. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Now you can see this as like good fortune, but when I see the Wheel of Fortune, and I think it's interesting because you have the bull here, Taurus. You were like showing them karmic lessons, and now this does not necessarily mean that this person is your karmic, and if you even believe in that shit, you might not, and that's okay. But I feel like you were teaching them a lesson that they weren't ready to receive. And because of that, they backed off. Because of that, they may have even switched up on their attitude and the way that they were acting towards you. What else for the reason for the lack of communication or ghosting? Let's get just a little bit more information. Nine of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Wands. Why this Knight of Wands? Yeah, for some of you, you wanted them to open up and move forward, and they weren't ready to do that. Chariot in reverse. Some of you, that you were really ready for them to really begin this journey with you, as far as like, just, I really feel like it's about opening up. I really do. And they just weren't ready. It caused a bit of fear in them. And so because of that, they withdrew. Like, you were trying to tell them, hey, it's okay. You can definitely confide in me. You can be comfortable with me. We can move this thing forward. And they said, no, we're going to stop right here. Some of them may be at a distance as well, and that is why it's much easier for them to ghost you or have no communication, is because they don't even reside in your same city. So that could also be a reason as to why it was a bit easier for them. All right, I'm going to look into what are the intentions for you in the next, well, actually, what are their intentions for you? What are the intentions for Taurus? The Moon in reverse. The Star card. Wow. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign or an air sign. So they want to reveal all of the secrets that they've been holding inside. Everything that you were wanting them to open up about. Everything that you were wanting to discover about them, that the things that you would know about a person that you are in a deep, well, I was going to say situation, but I mean, a deep relationship with someone. they want to do those things. They're hoping that they can do those things with you. Star card. They're hoping that letting you into their safe space, to their personal space, is going to be something that they're able to share with someone that will keep them safe. That they can explore other depths of themselves. And even look on the card for star card. It's not just one person that's, wishing on a star, looking at the constellations. It's two people sharing something together. In the dark. In the dark. All right, what are the next moves that you plan on making, or potential energy towards Taurus in the next 3 months? What are the potential moves toward Taurus in the next 3 months? 3 of Wands, 6 of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords. I do feel that the potential energy is that they will try to come back around, come towards you. However, the things that I am seeing that is not so positive is you have this 6 of Cups in reverse, which usually this is like a one-sided love, or one-sided giving of the heart, unrequited love on top of that. And then you have the Queen of Swords in reverse, which this queen, when in reverse, she's not clear, she's not logical. She's having a hard time with making decisions. She can be a bit brash. I don't want to say a bitch, but cold-hearted. So it seems as though what they may be doing is trying to come towards you because they want to be able to open up, okay? The desire is there to open up. But it does seem that they're going to have a difficult time still doing so. Which may cause this to once again be an issue. It's almost as though you're not moving out of the conflict that you're currently in right now. There's, like I said, there is a deep desire to do so. But wanting and doing is two things that are different from each other. All right, what's the guidance for Taurus moving forward? The guidance for Taurus moving forward with this person. 8 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What I'm getting from this is some of you are going to have to understand that working with this person, even if you want to work to try to get it going, it is very possible that the attention that you desire, the attention that you deserve as you're the Queen of Pentacles, you might not be able to get from this person because they're so closed off. And this is a double message that I'm getting as well. For those of y'all that have some sort of project that you're working on that maybe either you didn't get the recognition, or you didn't launch something that you were supposed to, like you've been working on it, but you haven't actually put it out there for the world to see. I'm getting that you need to put more focus on that creation. This is a side message. I do feel in that area in regards to work, which this does not have shit to do with this, but I mean, I guess in a sense it does, because it's almost saying like put your focus not towards the things that didn't work or that's not working for you, but put it towards the things that can work for you. But if you abandon something in regards to work that maybe wasn't working out, the message that I'm getting is that I just keep hearing work smarter, not harder. There needs to be some sort of tweak that you do for something that didn't come up off the ground. I don't know. I don't even know why work is coming up in this. But I feel like it could just be saying, take your focus off of this person that's in no contact and put it towards things that are going to benefit you. Because truly what I see is shifting that mindset and that energy that you have, if you haven't already started doing it. But if do it now, because Queen of Pentacles is your card. This is your outcome. This is what Spirit is guiding you to do, is to really hone in on your craft, and less on the relationship. It's going to unfold the way it needs to unfold. I do feel as though when you use your intuition and you see like whether or not they are opening up, whether or not you're seeing mood swings or changes or something like that, just be more attentive to the things that are happening between the two of you. If you decide to take this person back, or if you decide to go back into communication with them, don't assume that just because they've opened up a little bit that they're always going to open up, or that it's going to be easy from here on out. I do still feel like this person may possibly open up like enough to get you to come back, but then may close off again. And it's the inconsistency. So hopefully this will help as far as with what to expect, the possibilities that could come up in the next 3 months in regards to them, and explained a little bit more about the reasons behind everything, and how you can move forward from here. Now, I am going to pull just a few love messages. This is what your person feels but doesn't want to communicate to you. I should have did this for Aries, but oh well, it'll be fine. All right, first one, third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Third party doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be a thing. It could even be the past. So I do feel that they are recognizing there is situations that got into the way. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurt you. So they're very aware. I mean, at least they have awareness in regards to what's going on. So they're very aware of themselves. All right, last card. Soul tie. I always feel connected to you, which is probably the reason why they want to come back. Don't be surprised if you have like dreams about them coming back, or like you're all of a sudden thinking about them out of the blue. For some reason, I feel like somebody's going to be getting intuitive hits about this person. So just keep that in mind. All right. Well, Taurus, I want to thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and if you are new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe. Leave a comment below if this resonated, and thank you so much. Until next time.